What up, humans? Kurumi here, and welcome to Mobile Legends What's New. In this video, we are going to feature the new roaming items. This will definitely introduce a new meta, since this item really caters humans that roams a lot. But for now, let us discuss what these new items does and try them on in practice mode. All in all, there are 5 new roaming items, including their components. All of these roaming items have 2 unique passive skills in common. First, they all have the unique passive Devotion. Devotion grants 2 gold and EXP every 4 seconds. However, you won't be receiving any experience or gold from minions or creeps when your allies are nearby. Your allies will instead share the whole EXP and or gold to themselves, not considering you poor little human. Well anyway, that's how it goes for roamers. The other unique passive skill is Thriving. Thriving increases from 2 to 15 gold and EXP every 4 seconds. This skill also makes your hero gain extra 50% gold and EXP from assists. To enable this passive, you must be the 5th or last rank on the gold earned rank on your team. Meaning, you should be really poor. Now, let's tackle on the effects of the 5 items aside from the 2 unique passive we mentioned earlier. Let's start off with the base item of all roaming items, the Wooden Mask. The Wooden Mask grants your hero 15 movement speed. It's nothing much, but to be granted with additional movement speed could help you roam faster. Next, we have the next base item of all roaming items, the Iron Mask. The recipe to create the Iron Mask is the Wooden Mask, whereas the Iron Mask is needed to create the 3 remaining roaming items. The Iron Mask grants additional 400 health points, 5% cooldown reduction, and 25 movement speed. These are good stats since gaining 400 more health points and 25 movement speed is no joke. Now, let's move on to the 3 main roaming items. We have the Courage Mask, Shadow Mask, and a Mask. Let's tackle on what the Courage Mask does. Courage Mask grants 700 health points, 10% cooldown reduction, and 25 movement speed. Aside from Devotion and Thriving unique passive skills, this item grants another unique passive skill called Bravery. Bravery grants additional 10% physical and magic attack, and 50% health and mana regen for nearby allies. This item also grants the user an active skill called Encourage. Upon clicking Encourage, your hero and nearby allies will have their movement speed boosted by 30%. This also increases their physical and magical attack by 20%. This effects last for 3 seconds. The cooldown time for this skill is 40 seconds. If you notice, this is somehow similar to Courage Bulwark. So let's see this active skill in action. With the movement speed boost to you and your allies, you can either chase enemies or escape death easily with the physical and magic attack boost. This looks like it's a battle cry to engage into war. Now, let's tackle on what the Shadow Mask does. Shadow Mask grants 700 health points, 10% cooldown reduction, and 25 movement speed. Aside from Devotion and Thriving unique passive skills, this item grants another active skill called Conceal. Upon clicking Conceal, your hero and your teammates nearby will be concealed. Being concealed means you are to be somewhat invisible, but not 100%. Take a look at Loca Girl here using Cyclops. On this scenario, she hasn't used Conceal yet. You can still see his headshot on the hero lock options. Now, Loca Girl will use Conceal and pop out of the bush. As you can see, she is still somehow visible to our eyes, but not too much. What's really terrifying is, Cyclops' headshot on the hero lock options is not visible, meaning we won't be able to do basic attacks or target lock skills. Fret not, we can still target units that are concealed. We just have to target our area of effect skills to the ground. When the unit that is concealed receives damage, the concealment will be cancelled. The concealment will also be cancelled when the concealed unit is a basic attack or casts a skill. We can say that Conceal is similar to Leslie's first skill Camouflage effects. We can still see Leslie, but we can't target her directly unless we hit her with area of effect skills. Using this inside a bush will really improve your invisibility. It's like you are never there, but you are there when you really look very, very, very close. Now, let's tackle the last roaming item, the Owl Mask. Owl Mask grants 700 health points, 10% cooldown reduction, and 25 movement speed. Aside from devotion and thriving unique passive skills, this item grants another unique passive skill called Deter. Deter grants the user to mark an enemy hero for 3 seconds. During the mark time, the marked hero will be stunned for 2 seconds when you or your allies have attacked him 5 times. This has a cooldown of 20 seconds. This is really helpful also in ganking, since this additional stunning effect can disable the enemy further, leaving him no chance to escape. Overall, these roaming items are definitely introduced to encourage humans to gank more. Visiting other lanes and killing enemies will definitely be rampant, because these items stop you from earning gold and EXP when nearby allies are around. Your main goal this time would be to gain assists from team kills, since these items give you more EXP and gold, or you can just farm alone. But it beats the purpose of this item. So, never do that. What do you guys think of these new roaming items? Comment down below and tell us what you think. We just gave you an overview on what these items does. So, it's now up to you on which purpose you are to use these items. Do not forget to like and share this video. Also, subscribe to our channel for more updates. For our skin giveaway event, check out the community tab on our channel for the mechanics and updates. See you on the next Mobile Legends What's New. Cheers!